Hello traders and welcome to another video review. Today is Friday, November 14th, 2025. Let's take a look at the Forex economic calendar for today. Overnight data were mostly from China in form of the industrial production, which is down from 6.5 to 4.9%. Unemployment rate, which is down from 5.2 to 5.1%, and a fixed asset investment, which is down from minus 0.5 to minus 1.7. We are waiting for the CPI data from across the Eurozone. As you can see, this data are scheduled for release between 9 and 10 o'clock. At 11 o'clock, we got GDP from the Eurozone, at trade balance, economic forecast, and 30 minutes later, ECB Elderson will give a speech as well. During the during the US session, non-farm productivity data are scheduled for use at 1:30. Then we have manufacturing sales and wholesale sales from Canada at 2:30. PPI and retail sales data are scheduled for release at 2:30. Core data for today. Then we have a speech from ECB Lane at 4 o'clock. Business inventories, retail inventories from the US are scheduled for us at 4 o'clock as well. 2 hours later, we got Atlanta Fed GDP now. Then we have the federal budget balance at 8 o'clock. Nothing more important is released here. At the end of the day, we got the GDP quarterly from the Russian Federation and the CPI in Russian Federation. So right now the situation is very clear. Very busy day in data. Rich in data releases, very busy day. So please stay focused, stay vigilant, because it looks like maybe this data will be actually printed today and released by the US officials, as the shutdown should be terminated by now. But I don't know how soon they will continue to issue the data. So without any further ado, let's switch to the charts. We start obviously with euro dollar. For our time frame chart of the euro dollar extends the movement to the upside. Let's take a look with our price range tool. How much did we make? A recent correction was 1.61%. Now we have 1.63%, almost the same correction. Well, basically the same correction to the upside. So we got the correction. The previous correction, that is 1.61. We got this correction, which is 1.63. The corrections are equal, which means the market remains in a downtrend, right? Big movement to the downside right now. We are approaching yesterday's low, support at 1.1606, local technical resistance and a local high, possibly even swing high at 1.1657. We are coming off extremely overbought conditions. Everything here from the technical point of view is telling us that the possibility of a further movement to the downside is quite big, and it would accelerate after 1.1606 is violated. Then eventually 100 periods moving average at 1.1579 might be tested. Major technical support is still located here at 1.1543. So the bearish developments on the euro dollar. British pound, the same situation. False breakout above the trend line. Here, test of the 100 periods moving average. False breakout above the moving average, 1.3214 technical resistance, and then big reversal to the downside. We are already below the level of 50 right now, 44 points on the RSI. Next target 1.3083, and then 1.30.10 is the low. So please stay focused, stay vigilant. It looks like US dollar is gaining strength. If it is, then this market should be moving higher, and it's not. It's not, because we are back, well, briefly below 154.50 technical support, low 154.14 as the momentum hits the level of 50. So it's barely positive, and the market doesn't actually do much Since yesterday, we just retraced in low volatility conditions somewhere towards 154.14 as the markets starts to consolidate even further. Nevertheless, there is some sort of the bearish pressure coming to the market. As you can see, first big smash, second, third movement to the local lows in yesterday lows, 154.14, so that's the local support. Movement to the upside, smash to the downside, smash to the downside, and then we can see this consolidation here. So not a bad situation for the bulls nor for the bears. Nevertheless, for now, market participants, they don't know what they want from this situation yet. Gold is back down below 4,200. Local swing high was made at 4,244, quite nice. Nevertheless, we hit the extremely overbought conditions and then moved briefly towards the level of 60, right? So as long as we stay above this level here, 4,148, the outlook remains slightly bullish. Any breakout lower would likely extend towards 4,047 technical support and 100 periods moving average. S&P 500 keeps moving lower after the false breakout above the trend line. So right now this trend line is no longer valid. We went as high as 6,875, then reversed briefly, and now the market is continuing to move lower. As you can see right now on the chart, let me make it a little bit bigger. There you go. Right now on the chart we are below almost below 6,700. Next target is this local low, 6,626. Obviously this is the major technical support. Nevertheless, momentum is still negative, almost hit extremely oversold conditions. Bears are in charge of this market, at least in the short term, so more downside should be expected on S&P 500. And last but not least, Bitcoin makes another swing low. This time we went as low as 95,956. We broke below the technical support, the major technical support, after the reversal has been done. This internal trend line is now invalidated because it's violated, so this movement to the downside might even accelerate. As you remember, for the Bitcoin, the next target here is located way lower. The next target for the bears is located at the level of 90. Sorry, this is not even 90. This is 88,500. So that's the next target, and eventually we can go as low as let's say 74,460. So that's even lower level, and that's the low from the April 2025. So the correction is on a full-blown mode. Market keeps moving lower. The most valid levels here on this chart, this is daily time frame chart, are still here. I mean, to the upside. Yeah, all of these levels are still valid. This one might not be that much interesting, but breakout above 107,000-108,000 is needed to even think about uptrend to resume. No breakout higher, and we can forget about Bitcoin going above $100,000 for the longer period of time. That's everything from me for today. Thank you very much for watching this analysis, and I hope I see you guys next time. Take care and bye bye.